Hey there shoppers, it's Amy, and today we are talking about one of my all-time favorite products. Not only do I love a great silk pillowcase, 100% real silk, it's luxurious, it's beautiful, but it's also my secret to keeping my hair and skin healthy. This is from Bedsure. They are my favorite bedding brand. They make some of the most amazing bedding around, and they have some of the greatest prices as well. They are a company that I absolutely trust 100%. And when you check out their silk pillowcases, you can know that you are getting something that is actually real silk. And I'm gonna tell you guys how you can spot the difference between real silk and satin. So in this video, I wanna talk about why I love these pillowcases, why they are so good for your skin and your hair, and also again, how to spot the real silk from the satin counterparts. So first off, I just wanna say silk is a real natural fiber. So it is going to be made up of amino acids and proteins. They are luxurious, they are beautiful, but they are also highly moisturizing for your skin and for your hair. They don't lead to that static electricity. We're gonna show you guys that later in the video, the difference. So they keep your hair nice and soft. They keep your skin from, since it's such a smooth surface, you're not gonna get as many wrinkles. You're not going to have something that is drying out your skin. It's going to keep you nice and moisturized. Also, because again of that natural breathability of this natural fiber, silk isn't going to absorb, unlike cotton and other synthetic materials, it's not going to absorb the natural oils that your skin and your hair produce. So it's going to keep everything more hygienic, and it's gonna be better for people that, like myself, have sensitive skin. So you're gonna see a difference right away in silk just transforming how your skin looks, that moisture factor, even the fine lines and wrinkles that you can get from if you're like a side sleeper. Having this nice, smooth, silky surface is gonna make a huge difference. You're also gonna notice in the morning when you wake up, your hair is not gonna be tangled, it's not gonna be frizzy, and it's going to be a lot more manageable, which saves you time and of course is a lot healthier for your hair. So I also wanna add in, silk is luxurious, it feels amazing. When you feel real silk versus satin, you're going to immediately notice the difference in the softness of the fibers, just how luxurious it feels, and also the nice coolness. But you're also going to be able to see a visual difference. So for example, I have a satin pillowcase right here. Satin, you are going to get this nice shine. Like it's going to be a more like lustrous look. It's going to have more brightness, and it's going to have this kind of sheen on the top. So especially when you put it under a light, you're going to be able to see a big difference in the flash of the fibers, because again, they're kind of that synthetic satiny look. Let's compare with the silk. You still have some brightness, but it's a lot more subdued. So don't think because you get your silk pillowcase from Bedsure and it's not ultra crazy shiny that it's not real silk. In fact, that's a sign that it is real silk. So you can kind of see the difference between these two right here, and I will put in up close as well, that you have that shine, that luster, that sheen, and then you have something that changes color more gradually when you see it in the light. So you're gonna see a big difference between the two. So now probably the other way that you can tell the difference between real silk right here and satin over here is that satin, it's going to create some static electricity in my hair. So if I'm mussing up my hair a little bit versus, I'm gonna do it on the other side with the silk, this versus this. So you can see we have static electricity, we have frizz, we have all kinds of stuff going on in my hair just from messing it up with satin. It immediately kind of like almost clings to the pillowcase and sticks to my hair, versus over here, silk, no matter how hard I scrub and rub, there's nothing. Nothing is coming off of there, and it's nice and like flat and still really, like you can see over here, it's still sticking up, and over here there is nothing. So silk, again, better for your hair, better for your skin. Also, in my opinion, feels so much softer, looks nicer, and has a nice coolness to it that where when I touch this satin, I don't get that same coolness. When I touch the silk, I get something that is so buttery soft and a lot cooler. So I love the silk. Bedsure makes incredible products, and I hope that I gave you a couple of ways to really tell the difference and see, you know, if you take that silk, put it in your hair, you're not gonna get that same static electricity. It's going to be a lot smoother, a lot cooler, and when you look at it under the light, see the light changes a lot more subdued. Like, it's just not going to be quite as drastic as the satin that kind of gives you that glare and that gleam. So that's the difference between telling two ways to tell the difference between the two. And also, I just want to stress again, you guys, these make incredible presents. I'm going to leave the satin really was rough on my hair over here. So that's another great reason why you need to pick up this silk. Check out all of the information and the links below. You guys, you're gonna be super, super happy you did. This makes a perfect present, and definitely your hair, your skin, your wrinkles, everything, they're gonna thank you. Go ahead and pick one up.